Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Nashville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it!
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is a Dafe Owe. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw is complete. It's Heath. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Motion man is Hyatt.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Willis now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Cut 19. Come on, go!
Here's Willis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send Worthy in motion. A give. Here's Hall. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Seven Pirates. 60 Eagles. 18. Pioneers.
Throwing, Willis. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Willis. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Bobcat. Get it. Hawk 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Forced out wide. He's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Okay, break. Buffalo 18. Let's go. Ready.
Willis now to throw. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Cougar 19. Check smash.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Check, Panther. Ready. Go.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. coming. He'll throw it flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. First and
Come on,
10
come on.
on the
Panther
50-yard
11,
line.
Viking 18.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get it. Shot 6, 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Got it. Ready? 18, rush. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
To throw is Willis. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 10 Buffalo 18. Track. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcons first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 19 Titans. 19 Titans. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Willis. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6, 7, Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Willis. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, Quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Trap 60, trap 60, trap goalie. Check
They'll
back,
send Worthy
check back.
in motion.
18, Pioneer.
Willis to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
Another Falcons first down. First
Stephanie.
and goal at the 4-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. Steady.
Hall is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 10, Titans nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double. Ready, 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 ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Hill to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
19 target. 19 target.
3. It's third and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Titans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Titans 7. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. 6, 18, left Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy.
Complete to number 1, Xavier-Worthy. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Willis now to throw. On the run to the right. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Man in motion, heading left. Here's Willis. This one taken in by Hyatt. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the Titans' 34-yard line.
Okay,
They'll
break.
come up now for 2nd down and 4.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing Willis. He has Hyatt complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now, faking the give. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
First
off.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Three! Ground throw 80! Let's go!
Now Willis. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. And the
60,
Falcons
70,
first down.
Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. Steady.
Throwing, Willis. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon
It's
first
a gain
down.
of 17 yards. First down.
Here we go, here we
San
go.
Antonio.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Willis now to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On the set.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Rick, 19, 18.
He'll try to, and he will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, San Antonio. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, that's Heath. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the double.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5.
Come on. Set. Hawk, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Set it. Ready.
Back to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely believe will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
I got it.
Pick up.
They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. 10, 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They go for 2. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Dragon 60.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 54 yards.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. And a San Antonio first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Malik Willis And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 38, Titans 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timber.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air now on first and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Complete to Bucky Irving. A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, watch the twin. Watch the twin.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, it's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Another run here with Paul. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready,
1
set.
yard
It
gain.
is 2nd and
Brings up
9.
2nd and 9 at the
Second.
42-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. Pass midfield to the 45. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.